Hi, this is Heather from Strings and Threads. Welcome and thank you so much for being here. I wanted to share two updates with you, and one is regarding I wanted to do a weekly update of my watch hours. I'm going to be doing a big giveaway when I am monetized. I've already started putting a box together. The way that I'm measuring when I put more things in is by watch hours, because those were very, very low. The only two things that I have left that I need to do before I can monetize is reach 1,000 subscribers and reach 4,000 watch hours. So I believe when I started, I was only at like 1,200 something or low 1,300 something for watch hours. So I was way low. So the way that I'm putting together the giveaway is I will add more things to the box every time I reach a 500 milestone in my watch hours. So when I started the box with a few small prizes in it, and then when I reached 1,500, I added more things to it. When I reach 2,000, then I will add more to it, and then so on, 2,500, 3,000, 3,500. So it gives me time to gather things for you. I have a big box set aside for it, and it also gives you guys a chance to help me out and kind of build some excitement for this giveaway. So as of the making of this video today, which is Sunday, May 21st, I'm at 858 subscribers and I'm at 1,652 watch hours, which is up 46 hours from last week. So thank you everybody who's helping me. 46 hours is a lot. It's not minutes, it's hours. I know that sometimes I think of it and I'm thinking of minutes, but those are hours. So that's more than a day, almost 2 days worth of watching. Thank you so much for those of you who are helping me out. The other update that I wanted to give you was that I received a message from Amazon that they are upping what they're charging to print books for people who are self-published. I have 4 books currently that are self-published. And I do want to say, I've mentioned this before, I'm not saying this to make anybody feel bad, but I have had complaints that people thought my book was too expensive. And I think part of that is doing it all yourself is a little bit more expensive. The other thing is a lot of those wonderful, not all, but a lot of those wonderful books that have like 1 million patterns in it and stuff are from people or from big companies who gather patterns, and they can just get so many patterns from so many people. I'm drawing just from my own imagination, the patterns that I've made from my own imagination. I didn't buy this person's pattern, buy this person's pattern, buy this person's pattern, take this person's pattern, whatever. I didn't do that. That's just everything that I've printed has been from my imagination. And I wanted to tell you this just so that you know how close I've cut the margins for anybody who thinks my books are expensive. Of all of my books, my commission on one sale of one book is anywhere between $3 and $5. So I'm not making a fortune off of the books. Most of them are closer to the $3 mark. So if I sell a book, I get $3, and I sell basically 1 to 2 books every 4 months. So if anybody thinks I'm getting rich off of this, no way, no way. So I am afraid at this point now that my books are going to go into the negative. I don't want to have to owe Amazon books or money if somebody buys my book. So sometime in the near future, I don't remember the date that they said the price is going up, but we're almost at the end of the school year and I work at a school. So once school lets out, I'm going to put some effort into this. I am going to pull my two dice bag books off, and I'm going to combine them into one book. And then I unfortunately will probably have to raise the price. I'm going to try my best to keep it as low as possible because I want people to buy these books. I want people to want them. But this also gives me an opportunity to work on getting a better cover for it. getting maybe a little bit better pages. One of the dice bag books was the first book that I ever published, and I took somebody's advice and I did it in black and white. And I really, really regret that. That's the only book I ever did in black and white. So that'll give me a chance to have the whole book in color, that type of thing. I haven't decided what I'm going to do about the other two books. I'm not sure that I've made any sales. I have to go back and look. If I did, it was like one of the other two books. So I might just pull those off altogether. They have things in them like sensory toys and dolls and stuffed amigurumi. So if there's not really that much of a desire for those, I might just pull them. People seem to want the dice bag books, and that's great. That's not a complaint. I'm just trying to go by what people want. And like I said, I'll probably just combine all of those patterns into one book. I had some patterns that I had for a long time, you know, like the dragon head and some of the other ones that I put in that first book. And then I got on a dice bag kick again last year after I went to Gen Con, and then I made more, and then I just made a second book out of them since I already had the first book published. But I think it's probably smarter for me to combine them. There'll be more patterns to offer in one book, and then I can make the price a little bit higher. I'm not going to go crazy with commissions. I'm not going to make a ton of money off of these books. This is just something that I want to have out there, but it's not going to be something that you'll see this week or next week. The end of school is early June. I think it's the first or second Monday of June. And then after that, I'll hopefully have a little bit of time to be able to sit down and edit these and work on these and try to make it better and try to make it more desirable and more presentable. So I wanted to let you know that that will be upcoming. If you were interested in buying one of my books, if it was not the dice bag books, you might want to get that now, because I think I'm just going to pull those and I'll just sell the patterns like I have been individually on Etsy, because they're not high demand patterns. And then the two dice bag books I'll combine into one. So if you were thinking of buying a dice bag book at this point, you might want to hold off. And I'm sorry if you just purchased them and now you're seeing this. I only just found out that they're raising the price of what they're charging to publish a book. And so that's what prompted this. It wasn't like, I'm not trying to, you know, make anybody upset or, you know, kind of make somebody feel bad if they just bought those books. It's just something that just happened, and it made me think I need to do something different at this point, because otherwise I'm going to end up owing Amazon books when I sell, or money when I sell the books, and that's just not a smart business sense. So, all right. Well, thank you so much for bearing with me and going through these updates. Thank you again for those of you who are helping me with subscribing and with watch hours. I am really excited to be able to offer you more, and if I am able to become monetized, I'd be excited to be able to put that money towards making this station even better. So I hope you have a great night and a great week upcoming, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.